So have you ever gotten into an accident where you lose memory of your failing business marriage where you and your husband both hate each other but are together for business purposes? Yeah, me neither. So let's see what this is all about on Episode Together. And what is Episode? Well, Episode is a series of games, kind of like Love Island, you could say, where you basically get to play the main character of the story and you get to make choices. And depending on those choices, you get to choose your own story. First up, we get to choose an exciting name for our character. I'm gonna name my character Ella, last name Veta. Oh my god, that is such a bad pun. Chapter 1. I know I'm not the only one. So it begins. Okay, it starts off with wedding day and mum is saying, leave your neck empty. His family carries a special heirloom that the men gift to their wives on their wedding day. Okay then. I don't know why, I'm kind of getting like a bit of gold diggerish vibes. So she's saying his great grandmother Sylvia Owen's diamond necklace. Okay, diamond necklace. That's interesting. What makes you so sure that he'll give it to me? Valid question. Because you are going to be his wife. And there is not a greater symbol of love than a diamond. Gold digger alert! Gold digger alert! Actually, no, diamond digger. Mama, I'm so nervous. That's normal, my darling. You're about to be with the love of your life forever. Okay, but would he really be the love of her life if he wasn't rich though? Like, that's a valid question. If he wasn't gonna give the diamond, would they still be getting married? I'm so interested. How'd they end up together? So she walks in for her wedding, I guess? Why is she... Okay, she's nervous. She's thinking it's happening. Okay, gotcha. This is real. Yes, this is not an imaginary game that someone is playing and making choices on. That's totally real. You are about to get married. Hold up, the game just started. What do you mean you're about to just get married? Give me a backstory or something, dude. But first, oh, we get to customize our character. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna make her look a bit different. I want my characters to be a bit customized. So I'm going to change her up a little bit. Hairstyle and color, side swept bangs. Oh my god, that reminds me of the time I got bangs cut like last year. The thing with bangs is like you kind of want to try them out and it looks kind of cool to see the inspiration pictures. I'm just like, one fine day, let's just get bangs. I get bangs. They looked alright, not gonna lie. But it's just like, there's only so much you can style it. F flip. Oh, that's kind of cute-ish. Yeah. Are you ready to walk down the aisle, love? She's walking down the aisle. Dun, 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 dun. It was like a page ripped straight out of my childhood scrapbook. Okay then. The bouquets, the silk canopy, the setting late summer sun dipping into the water. It was all my trivial little fantasies come to fruition. Love that for her. And as I walked, I wondered if anything would give me these shy little butterflies again. Could anyone make my heart flutter as much as the man awaiting me at the end of this pedaled path? Okay, girl. Okay, not really. Personally, I wouldn't. So she says, God, I was so nervous. I blurred everyone out of the frame until it were only me and him on that beach. Me and my soon-to-be husband. Oh, so we get to customize the dude. Let's customize him because honestly, like, she needs someone who looks a bit better. What the hell is this? He's just pouting. He's like, it's giving handsome Squidward. That's what that's giving. Okay, perfect. He looks alright. He looks so handsome because we customized him to be that way. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna pick the spicy options this time. So I'm gonna tell him that he looks handsome. You clean up pretty well. For context, Ella just gave him a compliment saying you look really nice. He goes, you're still putting me to shame. What a mean little... This is my first interaction with this character and I am flabbergasted. Why is this girl like obsessed with him and marrying him? Like, leave. She's like, as the ceremony continued, I couldn't comprehend the officiant's words at all. Maybe because you're still flabbergasted on that little comment. All I could focus on was him. No, don't. This is going downhill. So he goes, and I promise to cherish you fondly, in sickness and in health. Will you really though? Will you really with that comment before? To be the one to hold your hair back when you find yourself too drunk for anything but to throw the night back up. Sounds like she had a great night out. That's such a specific vow though, but literally like 2 interactions with this guy and everything he says is like backhanded. So annoying. Where I can always see you, keep you, and breathe with ease. Bro has very ominous vows. Until we reach the end of this lifetime, these arms will be carved to selfishly hold you. And even then, I swear them to be your grave. Not even death could do us part. Power vested in me by the city of New York, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Yay! You may now kiss the bride. She's so happy. Why is he so nonchalant? He's like so nonchalant pro max, this guy. Like it's your wedding day. You can at least smile on your wedding day, dude. I officially moved in with Sawyer for our wedding night. Is that how you pronounce it? Sawyer? Why does this feel so awkward? Put your shirt back on, dude. What was with the whistle? I didn't know he had tattoos. Bro, you could literally see his tattoos on his arm on the wedding day. Like, he had his sleeves up. How do you not realize he had tattoos or not? Also, I swear to God, like, wouldn't this come up in conversation if you're already, like, kind of dating together? I hope you didn't expect us to do anything tonight. No, I'm just a little nervous. Wait, what do you mean? Don't tell me the nuptials and all that pretentious mingling that you forget. This marriage is nothing more than business for the both of us. Yeah, you tell him, Sawyer. If you don't want to get hurt, it would do you good to remember that. Oh, okay, so they're in like a business marriage, I guess, but she still like kind of likes the dude for God knows what reason. Like he's a bit of a bitch, if you know what I mean. Forgot that little detail. How do you just forget that little detail? How do you forget that your entire marriage is based on business, girl? Like, I get you can be delulu. It's really nice to be delulu sometimes, but not to this extent, okay? Please. This union, it was arranged by my mother and his father as nothing more than a formal means of merging our companies. Maybe I had fooled myself too much into believing this was real. Yeah, maybe just a little bit, girl. I'm sorry. Fooled myself into believing I wanted this for the sake of Mama and all of our cherished employees. And yet here I was, reminded once more that this was just another business contract. Oh no! That at the end of the day, I knew nothing about Sawyer, and him nothing about me. Yeah, but regardless, like surely you have eyes and you can see that he has tattoos on his arm. Like it was literally so visible right there. If you got out of Delulu land a little bit, you would be able to see that. Until the spare bedroom is finished renovating, you can sleep in here. I'll be sleeping in my office in the meantime. You don't have to do that. This may be arranged, but we're grown adults. We can figure something out together, I'm sure. I unfortunately don't have any interest in doing that. Outside of these walls, we can play the role of the married couple that the fucking piece of paper claims we are. But in here, in my house, we're nothing more than business partners. Okay, bro, gotcha. We're strangers. I'm so curious, why does she like him? He must have left early this morning. He's really committing to this strangers thing. Oh, girl, Is that his like low-key ex-girlfriend or something? What? Why does he have a picture of a random woman on his wall? That is a bit... She says, oh, I think I remember her. Ah, Sawyer's mother, Valerie Owens. So that's his mother. Okay, good. I briefly recall meeting her many moons ago while we were still children. So like my accent just changed. Our families weren't close, but we did meet briefly every now and then since our companies were in the same industry. My mama, running her real estate empire alone, needed to build good relations with her competitors. Oh, so that's mini her. Why are they literal grown adults and mini-sized children? And I vaguely remembered his mother because first, she was absolutely gorgeous, and because I recalled a particularly distant look about her eyes. Wait, did Sawyer's mother and father also get married for business purposes and like the same cycle is repeating itself? The diamond pendant hung around her neck would glisten in a way her own irises couldn't rival. I swear to God, this family and their obsession with Sawyer's family's diamond pendant is insane. It bothered the hell out of me then, but it bothered me even more now. Ooh. Because I finally realized that Sawyer had yet to give me that necklace that my mother promised he would. Gold digger! I swear to God, this family is after their money. Oh my God. I don't think anyone said that you guys would actually get the diamond pendant. I rarely saw Sawyer, except for planned public appearances and the brief moments our paths crossed at the office. He always left home early and came back late. Sometimes he wouldn't even come home at all. Sounds a bit ominous to me, love. I think he might be cheating on you. He was still my husband, so his indifference stung me more than I'd like to admit. Okay, kind of fair, because I think she would low-key have a bit of expectation, at least, that he would be nicer in a way, even though like niceness is not on the basis of why you should get married to someone, to be honest. Maybe he was right, that it was best to keep this relationship strictly business. Forcing it to be anything more would be futile, right? You want to go on a honeymoon? Don't act so surprised. Excuse you? Your mother came in the other day to scold me because we hadn't gone on one. Oh my god, not the mother being like, take her on a honeymoon. That is like next level. I didn't ask her to do that, if that's what you're insinuating. Maybe not, but you definitely complained to her. And now she's on my ass about acting like some dutiful husband. Couldn't even say your husband. He really doesn't want anything to do with me. Yeah, I'm sorry to break it to you. He probably doesn't. You're about to make your first butterfly choice. Okay, butterfly points will determine your ending. Oh my god, they're marked by golden choices. So we get to pick wisely and pick honestly. So I think we're gonna pick the spicy option and we're gonna go honeymoon for publicity. Maybe we should go to ease her worries. It would be a good photo opportunity. It's been a while since we've attended anything. Sure, it's a good photo opportunity. Are you trying to like think that this nice little getaway with this random ass dude who says that he's your husband on paper would equal that you guys would get into a relationship? Is that what's happening here? The public already thinks we went on a honeymoon. How though? I don't see why putting on another show could be harmful. And if anything, the board might have seen through our fluke. We don't even have to spend time together. I know you're probably busy with work anyway. Though it would be nice if we could have a non-hostile conversation every now and then. Ah yes, the bare minimum. Having a non-hostile conversation every now and then. Sounds like a dream. Please don't. Alright, pack your bags! I'll arrange for us to go to London. London? She's so excited. She's like, I knew he was doing this for the public eye, but a part of me couldn't help but get excited. That would be amazing. I've never been to you. We should leave this weekend. Forecast is looking to be rainy then. He's like, the weather will give us an excuse to stay inside. And back to reality. But that one sentence where he was kind of nice and considerate was really, really nice, wasn't it? You can go about your day. That was all I wanted to discuss with you. God, how can this man be so amicable with the press and still lack the decency to front any manners for me at all? Oh, I guess they're on their way to London then, and it is raining, which gives them an excuse to stay inside. Sawyer kept his promise. He did take her to London, and it was raining, as he said, so they get to stay inside. As soon as we landed, he dragged us straight into a penthouse hotel. Lovely. I barely caught a glimpse of London. Literally, what's the point of going overseas and like trying to travel to a new destination if you're gonna stay inside all the time? Literally just stay at home at this point. I feel like I'm the type of person, if I go traveling, it would really be for like relaxation and more so like so I can like do everything. Why didn't you tell me to dress for the weather? I did! No, you told me that it would be chilly in London. So naturally, I dressed expecting to be cold. But not only am I sweating like crazy, I looked absolutely stupid at the terminal. I was talking about the weather during our stay, not the arrival. Not my fault you didn't understand. Haha, loser ass, crazy ass little bitch. And if you were expecting it to be cold, why wear a dress in the first place? Okay, he has a point. Why would you wear a dress if you expect it to be cold? Also, girlie, like, you could have checked the weather yourself. Like, after all the track record that this little guy has shown, you really think that he's gonna be accurate about the weather? My fashion choices are none of your concern. Then you can't take your anger out on me. At the end of the day, you chose this. I'm going down to the bar for a drink. Yes, drink away your issues. No, you're not. I've got work to do, so I can't be there. I was not inviting you. We're a married couple. Okay, now we're a married couple? Now we're a married couple? Hello, what happened to the married couple when you were being the quite literal opposite of a married couple, huh? Press is always lurking. And what the hell would they think if they saw you drinking in a bar alone during what's supposed to be our trip? Well, maybe you should have done the work beforehand and thought about this earlier so you could have joined her. What's the point of going to a honeymoon destination for the public eye to see if you're not even gonna be in the public eye, dude? This is so unfair. You can't keep making all the decisions for me. I'm not going to risk you exposing this arrangement for a couple of shitty shots, especially not with how difficult this entire mess has been. You think it's been difficult for you? Oh, you know, in a situation like this, I would choose be classy, but because we're choosing the much more spicier options, we're going to rage it today. We're going to rage it. You haven't treated me like a real person since our wedding day. If I had any say about this entire marriage, which I really didn't, I wouldn't have fucking married you either. Spicy. You make this marriage so impossible. Make being with you completely unbearable. You make living with you so painful, even though it could work if you just try. I just want you to put in a little bit of effort, not to be a husband because God knows that's too much to ask for, but for you to treat me with some basic human respect. It is not my responsibility to make you feel better. I am done with this conversation. Yes, sir. Walk away now, huh? It gets difficult for you. You crash out. When she crashes out, you just walk away, huh? Is that it? Why am I getting raged up? It's literally a bunch of pixels fighting against each other. Obviously, I went to the bar. Honestly, good. Good you went to the bar. After that fight, I sure as hell wasn't going to listen to him. Oh my god, I swear to god, if she goes to the bar and it like catches up with the paps and they think it's like really weird or something that she's by herself drinking. It was an argument unlike any other we had tallied on our scoreboard, and it terrified me. Is this the kind of life I would be living? Honestly, that seems so exhausting though. Fighting. No. Begging with my husband for him to even spare a shred of care for me. I want another glass of vodka lime. Maybe two. Miss, I think this bar is closing. No! Pardon me, but what's with the outfit? I'm in disguise. Oh yeah, hiding from someone? My husband. Only on paper. He doesn't act like one at all. In retrospect, maybe Sawyer was right. Oh, maybe he was, girl. Those tequila shots could have waited for him. You look like you're about to pass out from the heat. Okay, mystery guy. Oh my god, no. We've got to take the scarf off at least. No, but my husband! I won't let him see you. I promise. Now you finally look like you can breathe. You said only the scarf. I wanted to see your eyes. Oh, smooth, bro, smooth. What does the handsome stranger look like? Not handsome, that's for sure. No, this character dyes his hair and it might slightly affect his dialogue in future scenes. What does the handsome stranger look like? Okay, so if he does dye his hair and it affects future scenes, I think we should experiment with the hair dye, shall we? Let's give him a dark blue hair. Imagine he dyes his eyebrows light pink. Wait, let's just keep the brows natural at least. Well, I'll give him the natural brows. Woo, he looks so... Oh, girl, he doesn't look that good that you just fainted on him. What the heck happened? How the hell did they get to the room? How did he know what room it was? And Sawyer's asking if he's hotel staff. No. So maybe next time pay attention to your wife. How did he know what room it was? That's so... Who is this guy? Where am I? And why is my head pounding like hell? Maybe because you literally had like 10,000 shots and you gave away all your secrets to a random stranger who you thought looked good. I don't remember coming back up here. Don't tell me. He carried me up here? In your dreams, kind of, low-key. My chest swelled at the idea a lot more than I'd like to admit. The thought filled my chest with heat, and finally, not the kind spun from fury. Did he come back looking for me? Did he worry once he noticed that I was missing? I couldn't tell if it was the alcohol that lingered in my system or my naivety, but I wanted to believe that last night, Sawyer cared about me enough to bring me back, even if just for last night. Sawyer? I already took you here last year. Come on, don't be mad at me. Oh my god, is he talking to his side chick? Twist? Side chick? He says he'll make it up for her. I'll take you somewhere even better when I get back, yeah? Was on the phone. I love you. I love you too, baby. I love you too, baby. Oh my god. I don't really know why, but my stomach sunk so deep into me that I thought I would throw up right then and there. I couldn't hear anything, like when the plane is landing and the pressure builds up in your ear. There was a lump in my throat I couldn't swallow, and my vision began to look like some grubby child had smeared grease across my eyes. That's such a vivid description. Who just imagines some child smearing grease across their eyes? And I don't know why. But I didn't move. I didn't lunge forward to yell at him, and neither did I bring up what I had heard for a while, even when we returned home. And I think we're gonna have to end it on that cliffhanger right there. Like if you want to see part 2 and see this one next. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!